Welcome back to Savage Showdowns. This week in the battle arena, we will have a Triceratops facing off against a pride of lions. But first, if you like this content, please give it a like and consider subscribing. It's free and it really helps the channel out. First off, let's look at lions. I will begin by saying we will use a pride composed of 2 males and 13 females for a total of 15 lions. They will all participate in this hunt, which I know isn't super accurate, but it is what we are going to be doing. Size. Male lions typically weigh between 330 and 550 pounds and can grow up to 10 feet long, including their tail. Female lions are smaller, usually weighing between 260 and 400 pounds, but having a similar length. Though larger specimens have been observed, including one captive male lion who weighed an astonishing 827 pounds. However, we will be using the rough averages for our fight. Strength. There's a lot of discrepancy in the strength of a lion's bite force, with 650 and 1000 psi being the most common numbers I found, with not a lot of metrics recording anything between those two. I also found 4,450 newtons. For our fight, we will use a metric stronger than 650 but less than 1000, with some variation within the pride. However, lions also have strong forearms and claws capable of grappling and pouncing and holding onto prey. Finally, lions are intelligent social animals that can take down prey larger than themselves, including buffalo and even occasionally an elephant or elephant calf under the right circumstances. Stealth. To probably no one's surprise, large cats, including lions, are incredibly stealthy and are able to sneak up on prey and perform coordinated stealth tactics while hunting. Speed. Lions can reach speeds of up to 50 miles per hour for short bursts. Weapons and armor. For weapons, lions have their impressive bite force coupled with 2.75-inch teeth. They also have 1.5-inch retractable claws, which work with their forearm strength to hold on to prey as well as to grapple. They use these weapons along with their stealth, intelligence, and teamwork in coordinated hunting parties to bring down prey many times their size. In terms of armor, they have thick hide and dense bones. Their skulls are particularly dense, allowing to protect them from the hooves and kicks of their prey, including zebras and wildebeest. The males also have the additional protection of a mane on their neck, which help protect them from bites of other males and rival predators. So how does the Triceratops stack up? Size. Triceratops grew to lengths of 26 to 30 feet and stood about 9.5 to 9.8 feet tall. They weighed in between 6.1 and 12 tons, or 13,400 to 26,500 pounds. This makes them comparable in size to an African elephant. We will use an individual who weighs 10 tons or roughly 20,000 pounds. Strength. Triceratops did have a powerful bite, but their primary strength lied in their legs and their ability to charge with their horns and whip their heads around. They also had thick neck muscles, which gave them enough strength to puncture a T-Rex, meaning that a lion would definitely die if impaled on one of these horns. The exact numbers for this the force of this charge, are still under debate, but a large animal moving at high speeds, the exact metrics of which will be discussed below, would produce significant force, plenty enough to kill a lion. Stealth. As a large herbivore believed to live in large herd groups, the Triceratops was likely not a particularly stealthy animal. Speed. The top speed of a Triceratops was between 20 and 25 miles per hour. Weapons and armor. For weapons, the Triceratops has its raw size, weight, horns that could grow over 3 feet long, and a powerful charge. It also had a strong beak that could bite and the ability to whip its head around with force. For armor, the Triceratops had a strong skeleton required to support its weight, thick neck muscles to support its even disproportionately or heavy skull, and thick muscles in general. They were also believed to possess a tough hide that would aid in protecting them from predators, including Tyrannosaurus. And finally, they had their frill, which helped protect their neck from attacks, as well as shield their body from the front. So those are our two competitors, but who wins? Let's find out. Our arena for this fight will be an African savanna, once again. Our Triceratops is wandering around the savanna, casually grazing on grass and shrubs. Our lion pride is hunting. While all the adults are feeling healthy, they are desperate. Their cubs are hungry, and they need food. They spot the massive trike from a distance, a prey item they would not normally hunt. Their desperation drives them to try. The males go off ahead, while the females begin to form a semicircle to drive the Triceratops towards the males. The females sneak and then pounce, digging their claws into the Triceratops' hide. The Triceratops gets spooked and begins to run. The other females reveal themselves, and the trike responds by running in the desired direction. The male lions prepare to attack, And then, when the Triceratops is in range, they pounce, slamming their heavier body weights into the Triceratops. However, things go wrong when the Triceratops spots one of the males while he's in the air and turns towards him. The male's force from his pounce combined with that of the moving Triceratops impales the male on the horn easily. The trike is now encircled by the remaining 14 lions and spins rapidly trying to face them, causing the dead male's corpse to slide off and fly away in a random direction. Some of the females jump onto the back of the trike and dig their claws in and biting, causing some minor wounds and bleed, but nothing major due to the trike's thick hide. The trike randomly selects and focuses on 2 random females and charges. The rapid speed gain catches the females off guard and they get trampled. However, as it charges, the other lions take advantage and jump on the back, some even landing near the neck, continuing to bite and claw. Unfortunately, the thick neck muscles prevent the lions from getting a killing bite as they would on a smaller prey item. The Triceratops whips around, trying to reach the lions, and most are able to jump off gracefully. A few fall and land hard, however. The Triceratops is able to capitalize, trampling one and impaling another. Now 10 lions remain. The other male's lion jumps on the back, biting and clawing, while a brave female decides to jump on the face. She lands safely and is able to claw at the Triceratops' face, blinding it in one eye, but causing no other damage due to the thick bone of the skull found right beneath the surface. Eventually, she gets knocked off and is immediately trampled. Her sacrifice wasn't entirely in vain, though. The other lions were digging claws and teeth into the trike the entire time. The trike spins and wheels straight into a charge. The lionesses were caught off guard, and it manages to impale 2 lionesses, one on each horn. The remaining male calls off the hunt. Having lost 6 lions, it decides the hunt isn't worth it and they need to seek food elsewhere. Triceratops wins. The Triceratops won this fight due to a few factors. First off, size. It is roughly the size of a large elephant, which lions don't normally hunt as adults, especially not healthy ones. Additionally, the trike is used to being hunted by large carnivores and has weapons and armor to match. The lions don't have the weaponry to effectively hunt such a large armored prey item. So ultimately, size, weapons, and armor were the determining factors in this fight. Since the lions can't effectively hunt an elephant, I couldn't effectively see them doing so with a Triceratops. And unlike normal, where I will play the fight out till the last man standing, I had this fight called off early. I do feel the Triceratops would have eventually killed all of the lions, but ultimately that's not what I decided to write. But let me know what you think in the comments down below. Feel free to suggest any future fights. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next Savage Showdown.